From the front lines to the front of the classroom, with a dedication to help their fellow man, shaping future generations with experience and patience. Troops to teachers, proud to serve again.
It's no secret, public schools need great teachers. The Troops to Teachers program is a program that is designed to solve the needs of public schools and teaching shortages. Hi, I'm Chad Schatz, Director of the Missouri-Iowa Troops to Teachers Consortium. The critical need areas like math, science, special education. These vacancies can be filled by outstanding teacher candidates from the Troops to Teachers program.
My name is John Parker. I have 21 years military service, 5 years active duty, 6 years in the Guard, and 131st here in St. Louis, Missouri.
My name's Sam Smith. I teach at the Alternative School at Stover High School, Moore County R1.
My name's Al Bulico. I spent 21 years in the military, 4 years on active duty, 17 in the Missouri Air National Guard.
I started out as a missile launch officer and wound up serving as an instructor. When I had heard about Troops to Teachers and had the opportunity to become a teacher, I jumped at it. It's a different situation here. You know, it's prepared me insofar as you're up on a stage and you're on all the time when you're with the kids.
When I look to Troops to Teachers, I try to draw a comparison or some point of Troops to Teachers that is valuable to me as an urban principal. And one of the things that I found that is very valuable is that the military trains their people from day one, basic training through technical school, through on-the-job training, how to solve problems, how to resolve conflict, how to take a situation and make it a positive move for the entire organization.
I just decided that becoming an educator has always been a goal path for me. It's something I've always done in the military, something I've always done throughout other programs, you know, social programs. So we sat down, and when I went back to talk to the National Guard for the education, and I found out I was eligible for the 1607 program, really sat down and decided that becoming an educator was going to be the goal path I was going to choose for the next 20, 25 years.
I've spent the last 21 years in sales in the managed healthcare arena. Great job, you know, good money, expense accounts, and it was just a soul-sucking job. Every day it was just a grind, and you know, have you met your sales quota? Definitely needed a change. Came to this job. I think we're doing good things. I hate Fridays, I love Mondays, and I whistle my whole way into work. It's just a real satisfying job.
I have found that I've been easily able to take what I've learned as a military instructor and put directly into the classroom. You're dealing with almost the same age group individuals, the same personalities. It is really not that big of a change to go from a military instructor to an educator. One
of the really great things about the Troops to Teachers program is the ability for me to go back to school. I'm going back to the university that's actually helping sponsor our charter school, and I'm getting my Master of Arts in Teaching. It's an MAT degree. Without the Troops to Teacher money, it would be really difficult on a teacher's salary to get this done. While it doesn't cover for all of it, it's really doing a great part of it. And, you know, I'm taking a class here and a class there, and I could not do that without the financial backing from Troops to Teachers.
I found out about the OJT program after I returned from Iraq. I was working with the National Guard through the education benefits for college. And while I was there, I found out that if I changed career paths from law enforcement to education, that the program 1607 would benefit me through OJT to become an educator. And so through that program, I re-enrolled into college for the certification program in social studies.
Who is eligible for the Troops to Teachers program? AD1, retired from active duty. AD2, active duty member with approved date of retirement and has 1 year or less remaining before retirement. AD3, separated on or after January 8, 2002 for physical disability, service determined, must apply within 4 years after separation. RC1, retired from the selected reserves. RC2, currently serving in the selected reserve with 10 or more years of credible service towards retirement and commit to serving an additional 3 years or until eligible for retirement. RC3, selected reservist separated due to physical disability, service determined, on or after January 8, 2002, must register within 4 years after separation. RC4, transitioning from active duty on or after January 8, 2002, and have served 6 years on active duty immediately before separation and commit to 3 years with a selected reserve unit. GI Bill benefits for on-the-job training and Troops to Teachers financial assistance may be drawn concurrently if qualified. Program approval of Teachers on-the-Job training must be approved by your state approving agency for GI Bill programs. Obligations. Individuals receiving financial assistance must agree to teach for 3 years in targeted schools. Reserve personnel must also commit to continue their reserve service for an additional 3 years or agree to continue reserve service, whichever is less. Eligibility for Referral and Assistance Program. Active duty personnel who retired or honorably separated with 6 or more years of service on or after October 1st, 1990. Current or separated members of the Reserve or Guard with 6 or more years of credible service towards retirement may register for counseling and referral services. Individuals registering for referral services must also meet the educational and service requirements. For more information, call or visit the Troops to Teachers website.
I'm eligible for the GI Bill and Troops to Teachers, and that financial assistance really helps. I contacted the state Troops to Teachers office before I separated from the military, and I took several teacher certification courses online. This really gave me a chance to get a head start on my second career.
The Troops to Teachers program's been really great for me.
Military members, through the courses that they take, they're required to take, through the leadership skills that are developed, they're natural for a teaching career.
It really opened up the field for me to really take away a lot of the burden, financial burden that we felt I was going to have to carry, and it has helped out considerably. Teaching strategies in the military, they directly parallel teaching strategies in the public schools.
You'll spend no sleepless nights worrying about your job. You'll spend tons of time smiling. You get to work with great kids, and I can tell you that's my experience here. I teach in an inner city school, and the kids are about as good as they come.
Talented men and women ready for their next mission, willing to give their all the time. Some of them are big city bound, some are teaching in schools on the rural route. It's a service of a different kind, reaching out to young hearts and minds, from the front lines to the front of the classroom, with a dedication to help their fellow man, shaping future generations with experience and patience. Troops to Teachers, proud to serve again.